This man, named as the country's military police chief, apparently fled the country into neighboring Turkey. Mohammed Jamjoon joins me now from CNN Beirut with the very latest. Mohammed?
Jim, first news of this defection, Major General Abdulaziz al-Shallal, who we're told is the chief of military police in Syria, announced his defection via an amateur video on social media the other day. The Free Syrian Army told us today that they helped spirit him across the border into Turkey. And here's more of what Major General al-Shallal had to say about why he defected from the Syrian regime.
I announced my defection from the regime, and I'm joining the People's Revolution because the Syrian military has strayed from its core mission in protecting the homeland to become nothing but an armed gang that kill and destroy the cities and the villages. Carrying out massacres against our innocent civilian population, they came out demanding freedom and dignity.
The rebels insist this is a major defection. They say this is a morale boost for them, that they're willing to help other military officials who want to defect, but it's not really making an impact on the ground in Syria. Today, yet again, Jim, horrifying numbers of dead across the country. The local coordination committee is telling us that at least 140 people killed today. Yesterday, it was over 170. The day before, close to 200. In the 2 years since this revolution started in Syria, over 40,000 people have been killed. Jim?
Mohammed, some perspective here, please. The Free Syrian Army is basically telling not only the top of this regime, but everyone it's time to choose sides. What effect is this having inside Syria?
It's very concerning for many different reasons. One of the reasons is because of the sectarianism that's going on in Syria right now. As you see more and more Islamist, jihadist fighters joining the rebels in Syria, that's concerning the minorities in Syria. Let's take one example, the town of Jaramana. This is a town made up of Druze and Christian. It's in the Damascus suburbs. There have been more and more violent incidents there the past few days. The Christian community has historically been protected by the al-Assad regime. They've not wanted to take sides in the uprising there, but they feel that they're going to have to take sides, and they're concerned that if more of these Islamist fighters come in, that they will be targeted, that other minorities will be targeted. A lot of the opposition people that we speak with in Syria say they're glad that these rebels, that these jihadists are helping them, but they're concerned about what's going to happen if the Bashar al-Assad regime falls. Are these fighters going to stay? Is it going to try to make it more of an Islamist state? It's a real mess there, Jim, and it looks to only get worse according to the activists and the residents that we've been speaking with. Jim?
Mohammed Jamjoon with a bottom line out of Beirut tonight as he looks on at the situation in Syria.